Please note, the views shared by host and guests are personal and not affiliated to any groups. This podcast is strictly for entertainment and general information only, and not for professional advice. Some topics may be sensitive. Listener discretion is advised. By watching, you agree the host and producer are not liable for any effects of the content within.
Okay. Yeah, welcome to me podcast. Actually, that's it. Edition 1.1. And of course, yeah, proudly brought to you by Manika Battles. They make sure we are drunk all the time. Are not drunk, you're hungry.
Taura zvoru taura. Taura.
Yeah, making sure and of course Cafe Alana or to mix it baba kupoeta zuma anozima whiskey sours.
Yeah.
These whiskey sours and my flowers.
Twinonaka turo twacho.
Bado kudhaka manje.
Chop chop.
Ona kuropa.
None tadona.
Do remember to like you follow. Yeah, that's on our YouTube channel. Next episode, we got already up to date with what's happening. You already know who Indrosa.
It's cool. Munarushika nasi. No, they don't already know. Who are you?
All right, the name is Zkit, aka.
Puru,
You know the rest.
Puru. Eh, tauya.
Your streets.
Yeah, yo, like, no man. Mtushondo tangira papi.
Lots is happening.
Yeah, a lot is happening, but you had a question for me.
Uh-huh.
I think you still want to ask me that question. It's burning.
Yes.
And you want to ask me that question.
Can I ask you?
Yes, go ahead.
Which one?
I think it was about my J.
Oh, okay, yeah. Do you think she did it?
She did it.
Do you think it was done to her?
All right. And according to the video, like the podcast, yakaitwa pa olaye andika, I felt her pain. Then that's all not munhu ari kurwadzirwa munhu ane confusion. But there are things that we should be cautious of. Tisati tazvitaura. And there are questions that you can evade. Kutowanda. Kana uchiziya kuti question iri tricky. Or you're just not comfortable. Don't open up. It's not, you don't owe everyone. Like, you know,
You don't
an explanation. Like,
an
no,
angle on your side of the story.
you don't.
I actually think that people don't know. People have not been trained. I don't know. Maybe it's just some media. You can say that I don't want to answer.
Yeah, because you don't want to answer.
I don't want to answer
And
this.
it's okay.
It's okay.
But it's boring when you don't answer.
Are you there to be exciting? You are there to tell your story. That's where the catch is. Because you are also going to podcast to trend. You're telling your story, whether it's boring or not.
Yeah. So maybe that's what she did. She was telling a story, but then she didn't know kuti
was grasping.
because unozoti zvimezvinuka unototaura with all innocence, then zvinhu zviyazotorwa out of context. Kunzwisisa baba pane pakashata, and then isusu tobva tamhanya nacho chiro ichochocho, nyaya yacho tobva twister, and then there's also footage iri kutaura kuti this is exactly what she said, but hatina kuzvitora, hatina kuzwa like the whole thing, tangotora a part that is exciting. So I think media training, I think it's very important for ukangoziya kuti you're in this limelight, uripa spotlight, then just do a little bit of media training. And sometimes tinochika zvimwe zvinhu because we think we're going to have to pay. Zvino zvangozara paindaneti kani. You can just Google.
You can actually Google and just find out what are the do's and don'ts for an interview. What is that? Pane language inodiwa pakati pane isikadi podcast yakanakira kuti yonke.
Wazvona. Do you realize good I didn't even answer your question? Do you realize that's what I did?
Yes.
I was just trying to give you an example of how you can evade a question.
I'm still thinking about it. The question was actually, do you think she did it?
Yeah, I didn't answer that question. You can
that's
still
smart.
do exactly. I am me.
No, but I'm also worried about what's his name? JMP, the guy.
What are you worried about exactly?
What is going through his head? He's been emasculated. He's got no balls at this point.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Just because he's not saying anything, then you're saying that he's got no.
I'm not saying he's got no. In fact, he has been at this one in public.
He was never in the public. Remember, he was never in the public.
But do you think he should go to a podcast? He should tell his story.
I don't know. I think it's all up to him. But like, if it were me in their situation, I would not go to a podcast.
I would have advised my wife not to even go after the court case. It was too early.
Too early. And zvandataura kuti zvinoiswa online ga and zviro zvaunotaura nehama neshamwari kana kuti maybe just by a therapist zviro zvakatosiyana. Then wakazoona twist yacho yenyaya yacho Cynthia wamona Cynthia wakano
murapi mukuru.
How? Tell me, akarapei? Look, for me, ka, whether she was telling the truth, she was not telling the truth. We do not do that to each other as friends. That's one. Number two.
So are you the type of friend who says, Kuti,
yes,
it's none of my business?
It's definitely none of my business. I think I've shared a story time where I told my friend Kuti, can I tell you something hypothetically? And then it's like, I dreamt about you. Like, he says, can I say something hypothetically?
Yeah.
Then I was like, don't hypothetically me. I do not want this. I kept it to myself. But guess what? So later when my friend was telling me, hey, my husband,
what? Hypothetical.
My guy. Say, but then I understood because my friend was frustrated and she had to take it out on someone, and that someone was unfortunately me. That's what happened. So I will not tell. I will definitely deal with Munuangu. But then kana iri shamar yangu. Lampy, if suppose your wife cheats on you and I'm the friend, what is my business telling you?
I was speaking about this with my wife the other day. We both then agreed with it. The best solution is, if I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, I'd rather find a way. Whatever it is that I'm seeing that I don't like, I'll find a way.
Hayi ndingatokureya ina handimbotokutaurira ungatozvizwa zvaatomakuwa ndamafambisa but kuti inini ndikutaure no, I can never be that person. Like, even to tell people business reshamwari dzangu, I can never be that person. And I don't want to be that person. But then again, say mukadzuyu, she meant well. Handika Cynthia.
Apparently, I think she was friends with JMP.
Ndibaba. Yeah, Ndibaba.
She was okay. They're that close, and she actually even knew the first wife.
Yeah, she was friends with the first wife. Saganza, I'm always friends with whoever.
She was always going to be loyal.
Oh, fine. I just kuramba ba loyalty yacho. Inindoti. Alright, you are loyal. Why all this time was this woman comfortable telling you about shenanigans ake, and you were not okay to share those with wako wacho wauri loyal to? Why was she not sharing those things?
No, I think pari paunoshika pakuzoti zvanyanya.
Alright, fine. Izvo zvanyanya.
Yeah.
Fine. Zvanyanya nditika. Zvanyanya kudaro. How do I call you Lampy or send you a message to say, Lampy, my kawin has been violated? Like, inyaya yepafoni, inyaya yekutexta.
Maybe arutya kutauri.
Ndati inyaya yekutexta here. Ko wakafenda ke. No, like, you know, Lampy, you know, Kuti, you love this woman. And then ndakuisira message kuti my Cohen has been raped. Ndakutokuteksira tukanyaya kacho kuti zvadai. According to me, right? Iwo usati waonana navo and usati maybe havana kutoramba kukuudza. She just needed time. She needs time. So is it my place to then share?
Catalyst kungoti zvinhu fast.
Zvakamove fast. Baba zvakafamba.
I think then when he got the news, obviously he confronted the wife. Do you WhatsApp?
WhatsApp manje.
Aywa, go to WhatsApp. Don't go to WhatsApp. What happened?
Okay.
Then obviously the wife then said, "Guti, da rapwa." Just to defend the marriage. You understand? And obviously, as the husband, and the reporters.
Yeah.
But nini imari akashota chete. 3 some eyes on 20.
Is that what you think?
That's what I think.
You think this is like
My T's and C's. Ndo akazoshata. But deal raripo.
I don't think so. I'm sorry, I don't think so. Can I get raped in a relationship?
You can. They say you can.
Can I get violated? Ndiri miskana we batash line.
Yes, you can.
Can I?
Uh-huh.
So why can't she?
No, tukuti my T's and C's akazonetsa pamari. Balance sheet now zonyazosvika paraipa nosvika.
No. I really, like, for me, Ango, personally, I could be wrong. You could be wrong as well. But that woman was violated.
She didn't get what she wanted.
What do you mean?
Red card rakanozoita red card rake hai vakomana vabuditsa zishoma. Then pakuti vari 2 iye zvimwe akachaja 20 for 1 mbwa wazoita 2 mbwa wazorwa futi nema swap and top shower bag.
I disagree 150% with your notion, with your what me. I'm not no. I don't think there's anything like that. Yeah, also
okay.
Let me tell you. You know kuti mu industry mo mundo matiri. How many times have I told you kankani kandino and she complain kwauri kuti I was supposed to do a diri naningi.
Ndoba.
But akundifimba. And then it's like I always complain. I think for people that are always on my status, you always see, man, did you complain? Because what they do, these people, is they affect Mariangu inin. Yarkufana gundi pandashanda. Wajuona. So it's either they are gonna pull back because ndata andiskuda, or I'm going to pull back because I'm not comfortable. So these things do happen.
In essence, some of the people that actually give you jobs have got ulterior motives.
Not kawan, not katu, kakawanda, Lampy, where, like, dude, don't do that to my money. You can't
don't mess with my money. Mess with anything, but just not my money.
I can tell you my scenarios. Pagati, like Jinjak fire, Dr. Mariang Dakuno and then all of a sudden, Akungoti, Puru, shut up, go to Shika. Dude, what are you doing?
So sometimes it's actually better to work with someone who's of the same sex. Because usually
but Maria Chomanja apango pacho manje kataka makati daro kuti shande ne makadzi
I saw something okay, I like to associate this story near Cassie and Diddy. What have you? There's a guy who's suing. Apparently he's one of the male escorts. He's actually suing Cassie. Na Didi wacho.
Okay.
So as Cassie wakazo abota.
Mission.
Wakabota mimba yake ya male escort. I'm telling you.
So what does he want?
He wants money. He says
for what?
Trafficking. You're involved in trafficking us for prostitution.
Oh, iyo. I thought kuti nyaye mwana yekuti
wakabota ndisikazi mwana wangu.
It's her body.
Okay. Mwana akabarwa munoti mubaba ndiani.
Aiwa, it's her body.
No, but mwana akabarwa.
But it's her body. I like Lampy. Tomboti inina ndika. Ndakaitswa numbu na
Neni.
newe. So weird. It's so weird. Wakanditsa nombandika. And then iwo ausikubatika batika zvinhu zvacho hazvisi ausikungo wazvona. And then inini I know kuti andikwanisa, I cannot bring a child into this world zvinhu zvisina kundimirira mushe anditika. And then I go, you know kuti muZimbabwe kwane inonzi population solutions for health, I think. Ndotoenda ndotoona ma1 angu atanga inini nditori no zidinga rakatondiwandira inini saka zidinga iro raita sei arusikubatika, and I can't afford to bring a child into this world, right? Obva vaona kuti zveshuwa votoweya nyaya yangu chichichi, and then they take it off, right? And when they take it off, it's not a baby, it's blood, obviously, langa. Then they take it off. Then iwewe. Fast forward 9 years later, you are like, go mwanongo. Men do that.
Okay. You are saying this is where I have a problem with this chauvinistic world.
Okay.
Women can decide to have or not have your child. You ngativise wangu, ngatisaite our child.
Towirirana.
Hatiwirirane because inini ndini ndichazi maintenance. Inini ndini ndisikuafford mwana.
Yeah.
So if you keep it, why should I pay?
Exactly why I should not bring a child into this world.
But if you keep, why should I pay? Anyway.
No, like you're like that. That's a good point.
Mati is my body. And then I say,
like a fair game. I shouldn't bring a child into this world knowing kuti munhu wacho haasikuda ndozitanga kuti tipo maintenance. Kana ndabvuma inini, let that be my child.
Ngatiti pa T's and C's to marriage papa to vatamboti nhumbi yabata titi pa 1 week tisati kana kuti ma days ndobva ndati nini andisikudangu
togara taziya. But what if you change your mind? But you know what? Zakwana indwazve. Did you know or did you hear kuti as BBL inonua?
like okay, ineka odo iyo yacho here kana kuti
as inonua. You know what? Ndaiona like zima podcast yeku South Africa where they would talk about chinzanzi pane nyaya dzekuti kune vasikana wakawanda kava, I think Cyan akaitwa BBL zvichinzi hanzi pane munhu angati hanzi anga achinhuhwa wiwi anga right
wiwi as in
wiwi kanandiwe shamani
angarumwa wiwi
urination
pa wiwi point here kuti no wiwi in general, like you know panoita person
in the back
munhu anoita bed waiting well.
Yeah, hanzi. All right. Hanzi, BBL. Like, this is like a trend. Like on TikTok, where even my doctors anoita plastic surgery dzacho idzodzo wari kutotaura kutoti hanzi inonhuhwa zveshuwa, but hanzi zvine mafactors akasiyana siyana anokonzeresa kuti izoita sei izonhuhwe, including bed hygiene, and also hanzi kana uchiitwa like when they are doing the surgery. I've been doing my research.
He told me
hey, and I'm getting to that. I'm actually getting to that. Because azim hansaka painenge ichigadzirwa gadziko acho kwai magadziko acho asi paanenge achigadzirwa hasi anowanza fat.
Okay.
So akawanza fat.
The fat,
exactly.
Yeah.
So andigone hangu kuzviexplaina in like the right terms, but hanzi fat ikawanda, then chances are it's gonna smell.
Okay.
Right? And kwai inosweta futi.
but and it okay, BBL is like what? Putting some other silicone
stones,
silicone in a stop as
It's fat.
Ass. And this is the
Yes, yes.
Cartoon.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Obody.
Damn.
Obayinamira nesimende. Unzwisisa. So anyway, hanzi inovaita say then hanzi asikana pa bed hygiene ka. Ndo paruzi asikana acho ka aninga they're used to being petite.
Yeah.
And they're not used to like wiping all the way. So now there's like a whole big tidzidziswi kudzidziswa nani kudi
For hygiene.
no
Would you consider getting it?
a BBL.
Yeah.
No, like I wouldn't do a BBL, but I would like get I think it's a liposuction where they take off, like they remove fats, padumbangu, and then I just keep my body the way it is, and then there's no fats.
Flat time.
Flat tummy. That's all. That's all. Crop top. Yeah, like that's what I would do. But I don't have a problem with anyone going for what they want because they can afford it. Isn't you look surprised.
I'm not going to give you an example.
Give an example.
I can't.
No.
I can't.
Example
No,
one.
I can't.
Why?
I'm locals.
It's an abbreviation.
No, I'm not.
Really?
No, I can't. It's too close to home. Anyway, my brother's a child.
I'm not happy. No. Say, I'll give you another whiskey.
But yeah.
Talk about some more whiskey so that you can tell. You don't kiss and tell?
The episode I might tell.
So I'm heartbroken.
Sorry, you are going to be more heartbroken.
Okay.
What
I was about to talk about.
would really happen?
Okay, allegedly,
my Jeremiah was raped. Allegedly,
yes.
Mr. Nyati did something.
Yes. So zvirikuzi anzi nevanhu, all right, allegedly kwai unyati uhulile lomnyaka. Imagine. Uhulile lomnyaka.
I slipped, fell, landed on some.
Yeah.
And then I decided to partake.
So like this is like, so it's trending shekudaro wamwana uri kupopota. Like people are so disappointed. Kupopota kuti she, like if it's true, you know how it is when nyai kabuda on socials.
She was very pregnant. He didn't have service.
How some pregnant women like it.
Maybe she doesn't. So he required.
Okay, all right. Let's say for an example, the male murume andika oba waita sugar diabetes, right? And you can't.
My engine over.
Must I get out there?
I think if you communicate, you reach an agreement.
Okay, apparently this one he didn't communicate. So nyacho inodai. Ndakaona zvima screenshots zvanga zvakanzi hanzi ndirikurwadzirwa, like with my heartbreaks, what. And you know,
who had heartbreaks like
Yangairi from account Yamainyati, but I don't know. I did not verify if it was the correct account. But until you know, Gwitirwa gonoshandisa account kungochinja zita otonyora and then take a screenshot and then ototi. You know, people do that. So when I saw it first, that's what I thought of. And then I was like, oh, chi. I think this is what people, but ndatongoshi brusha off. I think a few days ago. And then ndatuzona nyaya yakutotrenda yakutonetsa my bloggers there. Like today it's crazy. Today is what? Like a Sunday. And it's crazy. Everyone is talking about it. Wanu vachipopota vachiti, yeah, Nyati, you can't do that to that woman. She just gave birth. What? So Nyati wacho manchi.
Why is it people think Nyati can't cheat?
Wait. So nyati manje abva anyora tsamba yake akati wedwe ndikurwadzirwa nezvamuri kundiita. I woke up to a lot of, blogs about me, zvichi, ndiri kuite cheating, pane musikana ari kunzi hanzi muzimbo, but she's in South Africa, and I've been with this girl, what, I went to a certain...
He's been...
No. He says, like, he was explaining, that's what people are saying.
Oh, okay.
So he's like, Chiva, Norkuti, I've been with this girl at a certain hotel. Then manyati baba uya baba chema. Because in Dakaramba kubuda, and Spani Mzimbo, angava fonera chichi, come, murumo nyarichi, and babatora, uba, what. Saka, this is, what's, doing the rounds on socials. So I got inandina kumbodaro. I could never do that. I love my family. What.
Mazot ukakura usina sugar.
Yeah.
Then sugar has weight in abundance. How are gonna find sugar?
Wakambozviita
Andina. With a straight face.
Sangana neshuka ere. Because
no, there's.
Have you ever met sugar on the way?
I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm not
definitely, yeah.
Perfect. I'm not perfect. What happens is there's things as you're growing up. As you're growing up, there's things that are not within your reach. Kuti zvichaitika kana kuti face yake
ichabuda
yakadaro kana kuti panotozazi hottest man in Zimbabwe.
Nyati wakutobuda ka hottest man.
You understand?
Hot.
So that phase can actually, if you don't manage it well, it can lead you to doing that. It can lead you to...
So, okay. Saga,
I'm not making excuses.
Yeah, I get it. So fame comes with its own share of my problems.
Yeah.
That you didn't sign up for.
Including people fantasizing about you. Hey. And they're offering themselves to you.
Yeah. So, imagine what the inbox is like with thirsty women.
I know. Can you see me?
Miswai.
Comrade Miswai.
Siya zvinhu zvenyu izvozvo kana muri kudaro kuna nyati. Stop that. But then again, I really feel that there are stages of life that we should never ever jump.
Yeah.
Teenager uya unokosha kutonyatsoti like uchi experience ama stages teenager acho iyaya.
Zvatakaita isusu zvekuenda kuafternoon gym. It's necessary. You don't
now when you are mature, you're mature. Like when people hand you something, you're like, I've been there, done that.
Yeah.
What you trying to do? Like, yeah.
You understand? Because you've experienced everything, and I feel like nyati. Experience.
No, don't say nyati, because apa wa one-sided. They both didn't experience much. Vese vakarorana vari teenagers, which means they obviously, skipped a stage. Vavanoita mai na baba handitika. And stage iyo, this is why I always encourage vana, even vabereki, kuti allow your kids to explore. By exploring, I'm not saying kuti mwana ngaite musikazwa dziri, zvisingatarisiki kana zvisinga, but mwana ngaexperience umwana hwake, so that when they become stage adults,
let them go through it.
Exactly, let them go through it. Let them make mistakes as well, and then when they come back to you, garai navo pasi, and then you're like, what did you do? Well, explain, oh, this is what I did. Saka pawaita ipapapo vawadi, so that mun anarrate achiziya kuti ish zvandikutora hazvitomboiti kuku. I can't narrate it again ever. Urunzwisisa, because ndadhomoka zvakadhakwa hazviiti. But vana pavanoenda kuma university paya vana pavano tanga kushanda, or maybe they don't go to university because you can't afford to, ari kushanda or something. Mwana regai I experience or zvino experience kwa nevana we age yake anditika. So stage yo yakafunda.
Give them room, but in fact give them rules, but also give them a role.
Exactly.
Kuti munhu asazoti shwa imagine munhu wapona anodzidza kumadoro akura.
Yeah.
Kuti utanga umwe zera rangu ndino wotanga uchidzidzira.
Me say. Me.
What have you learned about starting late?
Well, for me, like alcohol, I indisha misiri bang. Like, I don't know, like, we need to tell the kids out there, good alcohol, I nagiba. I don't know, like, you can live without alcohol.
True.
Right? Like, for me, like, when I started, I was like, oh, yeah.
And I think
the feeling now.
When you finally manage to convince my wife, but your husband can actually live without alcohol, that'd be a very good thing.
She won't ever believe that you. But you won't. And I think you can just do 1 month and then go back to drinking. I think that's what you can do.
Detox.
I think detoxing is what you can do. But look, I feel like we should extend grace, kunana nyati. If I'm to ask, what
would you advise her?
My nyati.
Yeah. If let's just say it's true.
All right.
What would you advise her?
Kuna my nyati, and I would advise her kuti. She's got her own page. She can do her cooking. She can do lifestyle. But she posts my vlogs. I think can you create a separate?
Like she's sort of like too reliant.
Wait, let me finish. Let me finish. I was about to say let me cook. Let me finish.
That's my cooking.
So listen, I think that zvakasuggestwa nevanhu kuti ngaaite mavlogs ake ari separate from Nyati with her own account inopindawo mari dzake. Handifungi kuti she's relaxed inini. Being laid back, being quiet does not necessarily mean kuti munhu akapusa. I don't think kuti akapusa. I think she's she reserved, and I think I've been exposed to reserved people. I
think I once told you this before. I think she's not really for the camera.
But she's actually good.
Yes, I'm saying
right.
She's not in her personal capacity. She's reserved. She's introvert.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not like an introvert.
Yeah.
But now she has to support the husband's dream.
But I think Shama now. I think if she's to start her own thing, and also I feel like these guys are always together, and you need to complement each other.
Even lovers need a
holiday, hey? Yes. Not for too long, though. Not for too long. But look, I feel like if my Nyati can be doing this, Nyati is doing this, and then we'll share, baby Nasi, this is what I was doing. So that's what I feel. She also has to find herself. I feel like Nyati has already found himself. She must also find herself. It's only fair for her to do that in case anything may happen. She needs a backup plan. Every woman. And uchitirwa zvese mota what zvese zviripo, and then the day that your person obvafa unoita sei wazviona. So every woman anofanira kunge atorino paki.
But wazviona kuti waita zviya zvawambonditaurira kuti unoita zviya zvekutiza. What would you advise her about this cheating?
About this cheating? Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. What does she want to do?
It's her decision, her choice.
Decision, that way. And those zvisingambo vanhu vanodanana. Akatoti akatonditi achitondipa
This
advice.
is toxic.
You know this is a toxic relationship. What? Bebe wangu akatofona ndo ndati. Yes, babe. Okay. No, ndakutofeka juice. Ndakaenda. Unzwisisa vasikana vari tiri pa-conference call. Ndotovaudza kuti, guys, I'll be back.
I'm a quick errand.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, like my relationships, I see one size fits all. Ngava sotani kumba kwao until they're good.
You can't advise somebody about their relationship because every situation is different.
Absolutely.
And every situation, apana rubu kana menyu.
No.
Yokuti hanzi murume if they decide to
Stop cheating, guys. Stop cheating. You know what they wakamboita ma palpitations wachitwa. Like, guys, stop cheating. Stop doing that to each other. Don't do that. Like, but don't do that.
No, since they're getting into the woke phase and stuff like that, them along with the Jada and Will, open marriage.
Get out. As you could.
Wouldn't you want an open marriage?
No.
I've said, okay, secret.
I don't want it. No, I don't want it.
I've said to my wife at some point that the best scenario would be living next door to each other. Take a dinner, baka. Take a 2 wings.
I know my celebrities are not to garaka to as kutodaro. But
happy.
I don't know if they're happy or not, but I think marriage I do holiday, I mean, but I think we're not done. We're not done. Marriage I do holiday, I don't know. Like, I'm not married, so I wouldn't know. Do you sometimes feel like you want to go on a holiday and then come back?
I like to think that sometimes you should see Kanaguti Kumbo separator so you know how much you love them.
Holiday.
So you know how much you miss
them. So is this for you or for both of you?
Both. Holiday.
Holiday. Married people.
I'm not an fan of that now.
But just
leave apart for a bit.
Can we talk about this the next time on the next episode?
Why?
I don't know. I feel like we could go on and on and on.
Okay.
Let's talk about it on the next
episode.
I know. Do that like the whole episode, I think.
And then there's okay, just because those kids, like the Mananga Akafunira, the parent, what happened?
So vana ku sleep over. You must sleep over. So vana vakaenda sleep over. So vana vaenda sleep over now. This child, ane 12, right? One of the kids. So
generally all of them are around 12.
Around 12 years. So bavati uperekedzwa nevabereki vawaendesa ku sleep over. Now ku sleep over kuna baba cheti. Anditi kuna baba cheti.
The man
atisuzoti aripi baba vanotorwa nezvavo. So vana vaenda vabereki vatosiya vana. So this child vana vakabva vagadzirwa ma-cocktails like this. Or ma-mocktails. Amen. But pane zvakangobikwa nababa weyo pamba ipapa. Vavapa vana vese. So this child akabva daiso vazwa after tasting vatosiya. Vamwe vana vese bavamwa. So this one is saying the rest are not saying. Vana vakungoita tunhu vangofara vakujamba vakaita se. Then vavarara uyu handiti ana kumwa anything.
She's already suspicious.
She's suspicious already. Yeah.
Something wrong with that shit.
So arikuona baba vaya vari kuuya vachibata kugadzirisa zvisiri normal.
Like every and there were girls, by the way.
There were girls, yes.
Yeah, I've been
yes. Right. And then achibata zvisiri appropriate. And then this child arikutozvona zvichiitika.
So she's pretending to sleep at the time.
She's pretending to sleep. Vatextira mai vake akati, "Mom, I'm not okay. We are fast kuno munditori. I'll explain. Might I say mauya. Vabereki ava vavafungawo very fast. Called vabereki vevana nema numbers avangawainawo kuti wedwe kana makamuka chitomukai actually.
Tibai.
Mwana wangu anditextira kuti I'm not comfortable about the surroundings here. We are mutitori. Saka we don't know what's there, but if you are concerned about your child's well-being, hambai. Ngatsangana. So vabereki vaunontora vana vavo. And then, yeah.
I had the akazoshendesa kumapolice.
Yeah, mangwana the next day.
Because I'm thinking, it was my test and they
There was some
drugs.
Yes.
And the thing. What do you think he was doing it for?
I think he wanted to violate them. That's what he was doing.
Okay.
Kana kuti angori. Yeah, he wanted to violate.
You don't think he wanted the kids to sleep?
No. He didn't want the kids to sleep. Look, this is not Zimbabwe. Kako kuti bedroom next to the next bedroom. Morning I told him a bedroom yakakura with ceiling with what noise kudaro. And probably these kids were maybe downstairs or upstairs in the lounge, camping or whatever.
So he's a certified pedophile.
He is a pedophile, definitely. Sakanyane, they must sleep over it. I think it's time that we look into it as parents.
What can you do as a parent now to safeguard the children?
Just sleep over.
You don't like them to play with friends?
It doesn't. Don't do sleepovers. They can play mascati. Don't do sleepovers. Why do you want to expose
Why are you being harsh?
I am. Why do you want to expose your child to something like that when you already know kuti kunze kwashata kubanza akusisiri
Can't they be my innocent sleepovers like your house?
You could exactly, but then what if I am not as innocent as you think I am? What if maybe I'm innocent pesapa and then today dangobat kwawo nemweya wekuti remember I'm a single mom, right? And then maybe waunza tuwana tuechikomana urunzwisisa I'm sipping my wine kiti papango pindo mweya wa Satan urunzwisisa and then mweya wa Satan wangu ndipinda ndobata mwana. So you cannot trust anyone. Don't trust anyone. Wananga wasangoende kuma sleepover. I don't know. What do you think?
I've got. I like to what you call it. Give people benefit of the doubt. I like
with
to listen. This automatically then translates to you not even comfortable taking Vanakuma relatives. It's one and the same thing.
Can also be comfortable with a certain relative. Can also be comfortable. Keep your kids to yourself, and that's okay. Even kusiri kumusha kwacho kwatete ningi kana kuti kwambuya ningi. If you don't feel comfortable, you need to know one is going to protect those kids. Would you rather protect them kana kuti wozotanga kuti kana kuti anga zvanga zvichiitika zvanemaye zvichiitika takazofind out. Why not stop it before it happens?
It's tricky. I think I sort of like agree with you a little bit. Let people judge. Let them be angry at you. But if you're not comfortable putting one off any relative,
don't play anyone. I don't play. Don't. Me,
stay down with it.
Go violate Lampy. That's what he wanted to do. There's no one who wanted them to sleep.
Like.
To maybe fondle their breasts to maybe could your case but we don't know how far he was gonna go
and what he's done prior.
Exactly. How far was he gonna go? Was he just going to fondle the breasts? Was he going to
it's not just Puru but
Urundwa. Even my bums munu kuku brush out so like as old as I am, no. So no. Don't. Regera is a must sleep overs. Regera.
It's crazy. And then they are emotional about this.
I'm very passionate about these things. Let it happen because Jango itika not on your watch. These things could happen. But look, and this could kuti sister wako kuti but still sister wako wacho kana usiri comfortable nehusband yesister wako wacho don't allow the kids to go. Usiri comfortable, don't.
I agree. And yeah, mamoto aya arubika zvakuita kunonzi kuvira
zvavira
kuita zvichipinda musystem.
Yeah.
Yeah, special shout out goes out to Chef Tino Cocktails and for letting us come here. And that's unogona kurara futi kunoita sleepover kuno. How do
and I like things. I'm old.
You're old enough to sleep over.
Hey, I'm old enough to even bring sleepovers. I can bring you to my home for a sleepover.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is it? I don't know. What do YouTubers say?